From the Mount Washington Radio Group online newsroom, I'm Pierre McKenzie. The fire chief in Madison says a teenage girl was taken to Memorial Hospital in North Conway early yesterday afternoon as a precaution after a house fire in Madison. Jeff Eldridge says the girl suffered what's believed to be smoke inhalation after a fire started in the wood frame house on Island Road, where she had apparently been cooking. A first alarm was declared shortly after noon, and Conway firefighters arrived first at the scene, with Chief Steve Solomon initially taking command. Here's Chief Eldridge.
He found a 2.5-story with heavy smoke showing. At that point, we continued the first alarm assignment. Upon further investigation, it turned out to be a kitchen fire, which they extinguished. We did cancel the first alarm shortly thereafter. Notification was made to Red Cross for the homeowner, see if they wanted shelter or not. They have relatives that live right next door, so they may stay with them for the time being.
The fire was reported knocked down in less than half an hour, and the girl was taken by North Conway ambulance to the hospital. No one else was reported hurt. Power was cut to a portion of the home, and Eldridge says the kitchen is gutted, but the home can be repaired. In addition to firefighters from Madison and Conway, fire departments from Freedom, Tamworth, and Ossipee also responded. 4 people from a Pennsylvania university are recovering after they became disoriented while descending Mount Washington in below zero temperatures and wind gusts of up to 95 miles per hour. They were part of a group of 15 from Bloomsburg University hiking the mountain Sunday afternoon. 10 made it to the summit and began descending in rapidly deteriorating conditions. 4 became separated from the rest and faced low visibility and blizzard-like weather. They tried to dig into snow for shelter and activated a GPS satellite messenger device. New Hampshire Fish and Game officers got their message and called state police and the U.S. Forest Service, which coordinated teams to find them, and they were brought down about 3:30 yesterday morning and taken to hospitals as a precaution. Today is the special primary election in New Hampshire for District 1 Executive Councilor. The primary is being held to nominate candidates to fill the unexpired term of the late Ray Burton of Bath, who died in November. Conway Town Clerk Rhoda Quint says there are a total of 4 candidates. Michael Cryans is the sole Democratic nominee. 3 Republicans are running, including Joseph Kenney, Mark Aldrich, and Christopher Boothby. Polls are generally open until 7 o'clock tonight. If you have questions, call your town office. All voters are reminded to bring a valid photo ID card with them. In Maine news, former U.S. Defense Secretary William Cohen says the U.S. has taken strides toward racial equality, but the fight for social justice must continue. Cohen gave the keynote address at the Martin Luther King Jr. breakfast hosted by the NAACP Portland branch yesterday. He was Secretary of Defense from 1997 through 2000 under President Bill Clinton and represented Maine in the U.S. House and Senate for 24 years. The Portland Press Herald reports about 750 people attended the 3-hour-long event. In sports and college hoops, Vermont beat New Hampshire 57-40 last night. Hartford beat UMass Lowell 69-51, and BU got a 72-58 win over Loyola, Maryland. In the NHL, the Boston Bruins beat the LA Kings 3-2 yesterday. In the weather, partly sunny this morning, then becoming cloudy, colder with highs 10 to 18 today. Northwest winds around 10 miles per hour. Wind chill values as low as 26 below this morning. Cloudy tonight with a chance of snow. Cold with lows 9 below to 5 above zero. North winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Wind chill values as low as 28 below. And mostly cloudy on Wednesday. A chance of snow in the morning. Highs 9 to 17 above. From the Mount Washington Radio Group online newsroom, I'm Pierre McKenzie.